this is, it'll straighten it out.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm publishing a long time ago. Like when we first started the channel, we went into the Tulsa County Library one time, and they made a big deal about it. They called the cops. The cops showed up and said they weren't going to do anything about it. That was years ago, probably close to 2 years ago. So the cops then were like, "Oh yeah, you can do that." So we figured it was settled. Dan goes in there. They grab him. They say you can film, and then later decide you can't film, I guess. And then they grab him, and then security guards claim to be officers. They're wearing badges that look like police officer badges. They search him, which they can't do.
What's going on, guys? Ron is inside the Tulsa Police Department. They arrested him for filming in public at the library. We're about to go in here and see what it's going to take to bail his ass out. Get that thumbs up, everybody. We're about to go into the Tulsa Police Department and find out where Ron Durban is. They locked his ass up for filming in public. The library kidnapped me 2 days ago, locked me in the basement in handcuffs, the security. Then the Tulsa police came and released me, told me they weren't charging me and I wasn't trespassed. We came back today to file the tort claim, and they arrested Ron for filming inside the police department.
So you can go right back down these stairs to the next level, and then you'll shoot straight across to the parking. There's a little breezeway, and then you'll have the jail entrance door, but there's no entrance to the. You have to hit the button. You can't actually get.
That's where you bail somebody out or find out how much the bail is?
Yeah, just hit the button on that administration door, on that jail admin door.
Okay.
And they'll talk to you.
Awesome. Thank you. Deal down here.
Down here?
We're gonna go through this.
This way? I don't know. You can't trespass somebody here in Oklahoma without absent a crime, and Ron certainly didn't commit a crime.
I got arrested for serving a tort claim mechanism. I guess. They're claiming trespassing. You can't trespass somebody serving a tort claim. Yeah, so he would serve that. And the person who's library,
I'm not sure exactly how that, where we were supposed to go.
Security guard, basically. So Robin went in to see that. Let it go under here. And then, well, the lady was like, "You're obstructing because you're refusing to leave here and trespass." It's not obstruction. And then you can't trespass somebody serving legal documents anyway. So, and you can't obstruct your own investigation like that. You can't obstruct. Like, you don't have to provide help to investigate yourself. So you can't be obstructing Unless you're like physically getting away at the cops, you can't be returning yourself. Your own investigation. Like, you. So, I don't know what they're trying to get away with. How do you think the police is about?
Is there a bell on this one?
Where do we go to bail somebody out, you know?
Just right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Awesome. We said it's about making content. Bro, we already had the content. We were there to sue them. We already had the content. We weren't trying to get more. I mean, we had everything we needed. We didn't need another video. That video's already so good. It kidnapped Dan. It doesn't get any better than that. We didn't need content. We're gonna try to press
I don't
the
hear
button.
no popping sound. Try this one.
Look.
Can you hear us?
How can I help you?
Oh, we need to bail somebody out. Do we do that here?
Say again?
We're looking to bail somebody out, find out how much their bail is, and bail somebody out.
What's the last name?
Durban?
He's still in the process of getting booked in.
Is there any idea of what the bail will be?
No, sir, not until we get the paperwork from the officers.
Alright, so check back in and figure out how long does that take?
I'll say check in about 30 minutes or so, give or take.
Alright,
Yes, sir.
there we go. We got 30 minutes to wait for Ron to get checked in. If anybody is able to find out how much Ron's bail is through the phone system, that would be appreciated, because we don't know how much his bail is. Yeah, I don't know what the bail is. We gotta find that out. So if anybody has a phone handy and is able to call and find out what the bail is, probably help out.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that.
You talked to him once?
Yeah.
What do you say he's calling the jail?
He said he's about to get back to the office. Coming back once he figures it out.
Now we gotta wait, guys. The Gestapo down at the library. They don't play games. They steal your constitutional rights. That fucking stupid cop had the audacity to tell me she was being nice to me.
Misdemeanor criminal trespass charge generally ranges from $300 to $2,000. It'll likely be around $1,500. Unless they try to get them for aggravated trespass.
What's aggravated trespass?
I assume that's like trespassing with the intent to cause harm or something.
Oh God. I guess they can write anything they want.
I mean, if they're gonna unlawfully arrest them, they'll unlawfully charge them. I mean, they've already done it before. I'm gonna win in court, but doesn't mean they won't try. Alright, so to sum up what happened, Dan, this way, Dan down here, went to the library by himself, he went there, the other day,
We're just waiting here. We gotta wait till he gets processed so we can bail him out. So Monday I went into the public library, filmed the library. 2 librarian security guards attacked me, handcuffed me, kidnapped me in the basement for 30 minutes till the police came and released me. They told me that day they were not trespassing me, just the library did. So we went back today to file a tort claim, serve a notice of intent to sue with filed a lawsuit, and they arrested Ron for trying to serve him in there while filming doing it. So that's where we're at. We are waiting for Ron to get processed so that we can bail him out.
so I'm putting you on speaker on the live stream. You too far? Oh, dang, yeah. So he was going to serve a Tort Claims Act notice for intent to sue the Tulsa Library after they unlawfully arrested Dan. And then they tried to trespass him. And then he was like, "Nah, I'm not getting trespassed. Just put me in cuffs or leave me alone." And they put him in cuffs. So.
I don't think that's gonna last very long.
No, I don't think it will either. But
I don't understand. Even like digesting what happened last night over
It's got a donut run in progress, guys. Donut run in progress. Dude, I wonder if it's Ron having a medical.
how's the fire department here?
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if Ron's having a medical.
It could be anybody in the. You have to bail out cash or can you bail out with a debit card?
Is that the bail bondsman? How much do they usually put bail on? About how much is it?
really been arrested.
It'd be like probably around $1,500. It'd be somewhere between $1,000 to $2,000 probably for trespass. I mean, I can bail him out. I just, if worse comes to worse, but the bondsman should be coming. So
That'd be like $150 out for the bondsman or $200. That'd be 10% more than what the bond is.
yeah, well he's already left. So
Okay.
I don't know. Must be not too big of an issue, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Or he's going around to the back of the jail.
let me know if he gets out of jail. I've been working on a bunch of stuff here on that sarcoma thing. It's kind of crazy.
All right, I will.
The kidnapping will be out Monday. My kidnapping. Maybe you go over there and ask them if they know what they're here for. My dad's in there. Are you here for a heart condition? Tell them you're worried. So paramedics have arrived down here.
They could have effed up his shoulder. He did last night. He really he really got his shoulder messed up last night. So if they handcuffed him wrong, his shoulder could be messed up maybe, or it could be somebody else too. I got the shoulder was already hurt when they put him in cuffs today. So. Yeah, I mean, look, his shoulder was hurt, and they shoved him into a car that he couldn't fit into. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but
Yeah.
he's a huge dude. He doesn't fit in little cars like that. Last night was Sam's free. They put him in cuffs, realized they effed up, and then released him. Like a second later, and they popped his shoulder.
They didn't even put him in cuffs. They just twisted two officers, grabbed each one of his arms and had him twisted backwards, raising him up.
They just twisted his arm to put it, held it behind his back or something. So they popped his shoulder out of place. Yeah, the rest was reported. Honestly,
What happened is I was kidnapped by security in the library. They handcuffed me, searched my pockets, and arrested me, and then took me down to the basement, held me there for 30 minutes. The PD came, released me, and then today we went back to file a tort claim, notice of intent to sue, and they arrested Ron going in the library to file the intent to sue for trespassing. Hey, I got a question. The stripe on your sleeve, does that just mean patrolman?
It's a field training officer.
Field training, all right. I know 2 stripes is a corporal, 3 is a sergeant. I didn't know what 1 meant.
We changed our structure now. It's still the same structure, but instead of corporals and sergeants, and then other than that, yes, it's exact same.
Somebody stuck their head out the door here.
Was everything good in there? They're good? Alright.
They said,
Well, I don't know what they were there for, but they said whoever it was seems to be good, so.
So it looks like Ron is not having a heart attack if the ambulance is about to leave.
I mean, you're not 100% wrong board type of, but nowadays, so he went to the library to serve with people.
Why can't I pin comments anymore?
It's not really trolling the library, it's just you're serving them people.
I don't know why I can't pin comments, but I can't do it for some reason.
Medical, they can tell me if the person in there is good or if they're in trouble. They can tell me that. It's not a HIPAA violation to tell me that.
I thought them guys were telling them to remove us from down here. It's like, I don't think so. We're down here to use this window down here. It's publicly accessible. So, get the hell out of here.
I mean, he didn't. Like I said, he was in there to serve him the paperwork for tort things like this. I mean, he was there just for like a quick second. He was in there for like 2 minutes. We were just serving him with paperwork. They refused to accept the paperwork, which they can't do. So he was like, "Hey, you guys got to take this." From what I understand, I could be wrong. From what I understand, that's what happened. They were like, "No." Called the cops. The cops were right outside, so they're in there in a second. And then the cops are in there. And they're like, "We need to trespass him. They can't trespass him for a whole building." And he's like,
Ron's son's right here
"I'll just
streaming.
take the arrest." You're gonna trespass me for something stupid.
So the ambulance may or may not have been for Ron, but it appears they're leaving, so we don't have to worry about Ron's heart condition.
Lights aren't on, so. I don't know. It's been 17 minutes.
They could transport somebody out of the jail through here.
They could. No, guys, they literally they acted as policy enforcement. The funniest thing is that the policy that they were trying to enforce clearly states that even though none of them are trespassing legally, the policy itself states that the library can't do anything about filming other than the CEO, the head of the marketing and filming or something department. And the person who trespassed them was neither of those. So they violated their own policy, which was already a legal policy. to try to trespass. Oh, I heard them say littering. But the funny, she tried to give me a piece of paper that's saying I was trespassed, but the name on the piece of paper was Daniel. My name's not Daniel. That ain't my paper. I ain't littering.
I was kidnapped by security guards in the library, and they arrested me.
Piece of paper trying to say I was trespassed that said Daniel on it, not my actual name.
Put me in the basement, held me there for a while, so we served a tort claim and to sue. I had Ron go and serve the paperwork, and they arrested him for serving the lawsuit.
So, to make matters worse, they handed me the piece of paper saying Daniel was trespassed, and then said if I didn't leave, I'd be arrested because I'd been trespassed. My name's not Daniel, so they didn't even trespass me before they removed me. So, anyway, it was about, they did about everything wrong they could possibly do wrong. I think. Like almost to the point, it's fine.
We're actually just hanging out back here because the ambulance pulled in the back here. We're gonna make sure they're not gonna try to sneak around out the back door.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna cover on the corner right there.
Yo, he's coming. I can hear Ryan Durban's voice. I think I hear your dad's voice.
Oh, you can?
I think so.
Oh, it's a trip.
I think I hear Ron Durban's voice. Thought I heard Ron's voice.
I think I heard his voice for a second too. Yes, this is live. As you
Call out
say,
his name.
live comment.
Call it, Dad. Dad, can you hear me? Yell it.
Ronald.
I can hear him. Well, Dad, are you okay?
You good? No. What'd they do?
I'm going to OSU Hospital. I'm having a chest pain.
OSU hospital?
OSU Hospital. Get me bonded out of this place.
All right.
They're talking about keeping me overnight or some shit. Let everybody know what the hell's going on. It's ridiculous.
They said they were gonna keep him overnight. What the hell?
They're going around.
Go that way.
Just keep an eye on the ambulance. They're wheeling Ron off on a gurney.
OSU Hospital, Dan.
OSU Hospital.
They won't give us a nitro. He's asking for nitro. They won't give us nitro. They're making me go to the hospital. I'm not home the other night. And I was trespassing.
They know it ain't gonna stick, so they got to make the punishment the crime. The process is the punishment because they know their shit ain't gonna stick because they're trash cops, trash pigs. That's what they do when they know their charges aren't gonna stick. They're gonna go ahead and try to hold Ron overnight. Uh-oh, it sounds like the ambulance battery's dead. It sounded like the ambulance battery was dead. There goes their window of getting out. To me, it sounded like the battery died on the ambulance. They tried to start it and it doesn't have enough power. Vampire's teeth. Oh, nope, it started that time. They might have to jump start the ambulance. Ron Durban is in the back of this ambulance going to the hospital. All right, to the hospital we go. Come on, let's go. Fucking trash pigs. Better use the crossbar. Set you guys up there for success.
Yeah, if it has that magnet thing in it, you can put it up there.
Definitely do not have a magnet thingy. We're just trying to wedge it up in here for now.
Okay. There. All right. I'm gonna call the bail bondsman back.
That's not gonna work. That's as good as you guys are getting for now. OSU hospital? What is that?
Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, how's it looking for Ron? Oh, they just took him to the hospital. Yeah. I mean, already in.
Those
Booked.
fucking
I assume he
EMSs
was
lied to
booked.
us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Those fucking EMSs lied to us, told us everything was okay. Then they tried to hide the fucking truck and take him out of there without us knowing your dad
Yeah,
was having a
he said
medical
they wouldn't
issue.
give him
That's
his
fucked up.
nitro, so I guess they had to call EMS. So
It looks like it's right here.
when he was arrested, yeah, right across from the courthouse, he was serving them with Tort Claim Act notices, I believe. And I guess they didn't want to take the Tort Claim Act, like they didn't want to take the paperwork, right? So they tried to trespass him, I guess, so he couldn't serve him, which is, you know, just weird, illegal. But anyway, and so the cops came and were like, you know, if you don't leave, you're gonna be arrested. And he was like, just arrest me then. So yeah, because the cops previously said that we were allowed to be in there and film. So we have the cops contradicting themselves, the same police department, at the same place. And the Tulsa Library policy itself says the only people allowed to determine if you can and can't film are the CEO and the head of marketing. So they violated their own policy, and then I don't know what they were doing. So yeah, no, it doesn't. And I don't know what he's charged with yet, but I assume it's trespassing.
Is it the bondsman?
Did we get his vehicle? Yeah, we have his truck. Okay.
There's the fucking police.
All right.
There goes Ron. Jump out.
All right. Sounds good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hop out. I think I see him at the hospital.
You're his son, so you're gonna be the one that's gonna be able to be with him.
Yeah.
Hurry up, they're taking him in. I'll park this. Where's the keys? Give me the keys to the truck.
All right. Sounds good. I will. Thanks. Bye.
They're now at the hospital. I don't know if it's gonna work out for us here at the emergency room. All right, guys, now we're at the hospital. What's that? You think he's still? It looked like he came out. Oh, that one. I was looking for my friend. They brought him in on a police gurney with the police.
Oh yeah, so you're
Did he go inside already?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
You're
just
gonna
didn't-
want to go. If you have questions, the emergency room's right there.
Right around
You
there.
can just go tell them. Yeah.
The people entrance is over here. question. My friend was brought in here with the police for like heart issues. His son's here. Can his son go sit with him?
What's the last name?
Durban. He was coming in with chest pain.
I'm looking for it right now. I don't see anybody in our hospital.
He might have just rolled in the door like seconds ago.
Then give us about 25 minutes. I'm unsure if you're able to go see them or if any family, if they're with the police. They might not let you see
It was a
them.
trespass charge. It was nothing like crazy.
They might not still. They might not let you. It kind of just depends.
All right, so you check back in like 20 minutes.
Check back in with me in about 20 minutes and I'll let you know, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Friend. Be friend.
Lee Fred.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a body cam on?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Mine?
Yes, sir.
My name is none of your business.
Okay, go ahead and leave property.
Leave the private away from my friend. He just got here in the hospital.
Okay, can't record up here. I'm not sure what this is about. Go ahead and leave property.
Leave the property for recording?
Leave the property. Yes, sir. You refuse to identify.
Because I didn't identify.
I work for the hospital. This is private property. I'm issuing you a trespass warning. You leave now or you'll be arrested for trespassing.
For coming to see his father, huh?
Go ahead and leave.
All right.
So that's the OSU security guard right there, guys. That's the OSU security. I can't believe I'm on a public sidewalk now. This is a public sidewalk here? Where is the property end?
I told you. That little light.
At the light? What a piece of shit this guy is, huh? What a pile of shit. What a pile of shit. What a pile of shit that pig is, huh? That's OSU security, a pig pile of shit right there. They stacked that pig shit right there. Guys, don't call the OSU security office for trespassing us out for coming to see his father. Fucking piece of shit pig.
Bro. No, that's not private. That's a public sidewalk.
That's what I thought.
It is. It's a public sidewalk. They can't trespass us. Also, we can record police in the performance of their duties, and there's a cop car right there, and there was an officer out there. So, but we don't need all three of us in jail. So we'll leave, I guess. But
I got trespassed from the hospital for not giving my name, not identifying myself.
I lied and told him a fake name. I told him my name's Lee Fred.
Told him it's none of his fucking business because it ain't.
And that's not a cop either. He said he would arrest me. Like, a security guard can't arrest you.
See you piece of shit pig. You piece of shit pig. Pile of shit pig.
That was a public sidewalk. He threatened to arrest me on a public sidewalk. That's another lawsuit for the hospital. Yeah, that's a public sidewalk. You can't... I made sure I was good. I made sure I was fully off of their property on a public sidewalk. Like, you cannot arrest me on a public sidewalk. The sidewalk runs from here, clearly a public intersection, all the way over there. So that the public sidewalk extends all the way over there. That's not private property. And
I don't have the map to know.
so it can't be. If the sidewalk starts on public property and it's still going over there, that's not private property. That's public property. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know.
Be lawsuits for everybody.
Well, that's Ron, but I guess we have to sue in the hospital now. It's fun. Freeman might know.
What?
He's in the chat. I mean, that wasn't even a real cop, too.
I got trespassed for not giving my name to a security guard at the hospital. Ron's in.
He said if I didn't stop filming, I'd be trespassed. I turned my recording off. I'm like, all right, I'm not recording anymore. And then he said that he was going to trespass me anyway. I'm just going to wrap around the other side of the hospital. Just park and like across the street or something.
I feel like that's a road and a public sidewalk.
That's a public sidewalk. Not like that's. There's stoplights right there. That's a public sidewalk. The sidewalk starts well away from the hospital, and it just happens to run by the hospital. That's still a public sidewalk. You can't trespass somebody from a public sidewalk. And oh wait, is that a public hospital?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a public hospital. I guess
It's
OSU is a
private.
OSU is a public college though, right? I don't know how that works. I mean, obviously you can't record in the hospital because of HIPAA laws, but if there's a cop in the hospital, you can record the cop because that's you can record a cop in the performance of their duties. So even if you are in the hospital, if you have a police officer within line of sight, you can record. So if I went into that hospital, I could have legally recorded the whole time because that officer was right there. So everybody's saying it's a public hospital too.
I have no idea how we're gonna get Ron.
I don't know either. Everybody, I am going to read off the Tulsa Police Department number and OSU hospital number.
The OSU hospital number needs to be dealt with.
Needs to be what?
They need to be dealt with. That dude was a pile of shit.
All right. Tulsa Police Department number 918-596-9222. This is not emergency. 918-596-9222. Like, guys, that wasn't an officer. He told me he wasn't an officer. That was just a security guard. He didn't have
His
he
shirt
didn't have a
said
badge
officer.
number.
His shirt said
I'll ask him if he was a police officer or a security
Officer.
guard, and he said he was a security guard. So, I don't know, maybe he was a cop, but he told me he was a security guard, not a cop. So, I don't know. He had a cop star badge, but it was a star that said OSU on it. It wasn't a star that said sheriff.
OSU cop.
So I don't know if that guy was a cop. It's the same as the library. The library all had badges with stars on them that make them look like sheriff's officers. When none of them they're not sworn in. They're all private security.
So Walgreens parking lot.
Here is the OSU hospital number. That is 918-599-1000. 918-599-1000. I'm not telling you to call. I'm just giving you guys a publicly accessible number that is publicly on Google for anybody to find. So, there you go. OSU Police is a separate thing.
Do they have the number?
I don't know. I'll see if OSU Security has their own number.
Can't even find a place to park.
OSU Department of Public Safety. Yeah, provides law enforcement security. Fuck. Here's their security department with OSU. 614-292-2121. 614-292-2121. Okay, so Chewy with Oklahoma Community Watch just texted me and said that OSU Medical Authority is a state agency but managed through a public-private partnership with St. Francis.
Not sure what that exactly means.
I don't know either. Like I don't know the laws on that. But all I know is you can't. It's still a public sidewalk. I know that much. So it's quasi-public. Well, it doesn't matter. I wasn't filming in the hospital. I was filming on a public sidewalk. I wouldn't go film in a hospital. At least I'd make sure if I were filming in a hospital, nobody would know I was. You know. So. And even in a hospital, you can still film a cop in the performance of their duties. So.
What makes it illegal to film in a hospital?
They can require you not to film or trespass you for it. It's not illegal to film necessarily, but they can trespass. He
didn't trespass me because I was filming. He trespassed me because I didn't give him my name.
Yeah, well, they can trespass you, and I don't know. HIPAA's weird. I don't think there's any HIPAA thing saying you can't film in the library, but they could the hospital. They can trespass you in the hospital for filming in the hospital, but they can't trespass me if I was never on their property. And I don't think I was ever on their property. Maybe right in front of the door would be considered their property, but the sidewalk extends past their front door and then continues past all the way down to the next intersection. So I think that would still count as a public sidewalk. Oh. Alright, chilling out here. Nah, I'm willing to bet the cops got him to trespass this.
That or they're just overzealous, fucking wannabe cop pieces of shit. They're pigs, total pigs.
Okay, according to Google, hospitals including OSU Medical Center can legally trespass individuals, visitors, or non-patients who violate policies, cause disturbances, or pose risks, as they are private property, not fully public forums. So they can trespass me, but you can't trespass somebody who was never on your property. So I'd still say it's an unlawful trespass. And he threatened to arrest me. He didn't threaten to escort me off the property or call the police. So I don't know. And apparently TPD was threatening to hold him overnight. You can't just hold somebody overnight because you feel like it.
That's why these pieces of shit cops in New York got bail reform, so they can't do shit like that. These guys abuse their authority enough, they're going to be next to have...
No, I don't think they can trespass people who didn't go on their property. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I don't think you can. Like, I'm not an attorney, guys. Ron would know all the details on that. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I never left the sidewalk. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if that was their property. I never left the sidewalk. The sidewalk was in front of their building, but it's still sidewalk. So I don't know. Like, all I'm saying, if somebody were going over to walk their dog and they wanted to get from that intersection to the other, the sidewalk extends all the way. I think that's a public sidewalk. I don't think they can limit that. So, okay.
I suppose we can always fly a drone over there. There's some fucking alfalfa going on here. I'm looking up the GSA, guys. I'm working on getting it. I gotta get back on that sidewalk.
Hello. Okay. No, I have
We
his
got
phone.
$27 in super chats here. I didn't even see them. I don't know who put the super chats down. Let's see. We got $10 from Oklahoma State University is considered public entity. It is owned by the Oklahoma State University Medical, which is a state agency.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I don't think so. If somehow he gets into contact with you first, I mean, let me know, because like I said, I have his phone, and he doesn't have my phone number memorized. But so yeah, just let me know if you figure anything out. I'll let you know if I know if he gets out, but I don't think I will. He'll probably know before I do.
Who's at the Bell's Bondsman?
She works at St. John's. Yeah, they took him to OSU Medical. All right. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Yep, bye. All right, I just talked to the bail bondsman. He was never booked, so he can't, but he has already contacted their office and said he'll be notified the second he ends up back at the jail. And then they'll take him through the process as fast as possible. Alright guys, well I've been talking to the bail bondsman. Any of you guys called any of those 3 numbers there? What have those guys been saying? Douchebags. I'm sure they were. I'm going to call our attorney. Seems she's busy right now.
Who's the attorney?
So yeah, right now it's just, I guess it's the waiting game. Do we know what time the jail closes?
No.
I'll I'll look that up. How much are we paying to have our content pushed to Oklahoma residents? Nothing. You think we're paying money to run this stuff? We are not. We've got the money for that one. Okay, let's see. I can call the attorney while live as long as I mute if I need to say anything to her. I didn't show the phone number. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Jesse Butler stuff, but a reason to sue OSU is not a bad thing, I guess. They deserve it after letting that freaking guy and his parents still work there, from my understanding. Yeah, I mean, if we get to go to the OSU
Definitely,
offices, I mean, that'd be great.
Definitely, retaliation is. Okay, so where we were standing on the sidewalk there is public property. It's not Tulsa property. It's the street.
You want to go to the courthouse? I
Yeah,
might be able to get.
See?
The public?
Oh yeah, you see the map here.
Oh, okay, we figured out it's public.
And then the parking lot across the street starts the OSU there. But this is Tulsa property. City of Tulsa has nothing, government lands, has nothing to do with that. So let's go back up on that sidewalk.
Can we stop by the courthouse first?
Why?
I know a judge there who might be willing to put in a court order releasing them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can try going there.
Alright.
It's not like we're gonna get anywhere going to the hospital other than like fucking douchebag talking more shit.
Yeah. I think we stop by the courthouse. Well,
Do you want to get back to the courthouse?
I don't know how to get back there from here. You want to show me the GPS for you?
Alright, it felt like it was like right there in view.
My phone's about to die, but I do have this phone.
Plug it in.
Yeah, sure.
That was the curb.
That was the curb, Dan. That was the
That was
curb.
not a drive.
That was,
I pulled off the curb. Don't tell Ryan, guys. I drove off the curb with this truck. Just fucking thing. I swear to God.
The hospital in Manchester St. Francis, a private entity, is still owned by OSU Medical Trust, which is 100% public. Yeah, look, that's something we got to take up in court. Those cops, those
But
security guards
the
are...
sidewalk all the way up, public sidewalk all the way up. OCU owns that parking lot, own that property, but they do not own the sidewalk.
Okay, courthouse. They close in 15 minutes.
The courthouse.
We don't have much time. I mean, I could try to call the judge.
Do you know him that well?
She'd be the fairly likely to try to get him out.
Well, to find them. They have to be out there somewhere, right?
It's because this thing's plugged into Android Auto for some stupid reason. I'll plug in the other thing right here.
Got another fucking fire truck coming here. Hopefully the library's burning down. With any luck.
Yeah, the MTBD.
What's that? Hopefully the fire department's going to the library. The library's burning down because those little fucking tyrants there. Boy, bunch of Nazis. That should be the courthouse right there, right? White building? Or the one behind it, right?
This one past it. It's on that side. So you just go up here, take a left, and you can just drop me off. Or I mean, you can come in too, I guess. Just have to park up here. There's an entrance up in that really ugly-looking, dirty, concrete-looking building with all that glass over there. And now it's past the brown one. Side entrance. This is the courthouse. This connects to the courthouse. There's an entrance right here that might be closed though. Otherwise, we'll have to walk around the building and go on the other side.
You want to jump out here?
Yeah, I can. Take my phone. Okay, phone pocket.
Let's see your phone real quick. I'll be right out here. I suppose it doesn't hurt to know people if they really know somebody. All right, we're waiting for Lee to go try to talk to a judge that he knows, see if he can do something about getting Ron out quicker for an unlawful arrest like this, but we will see. We shall see. I don't know that I'll get arrested. See, I could get arrested today for standing on a public sidewalk. I was technically arrested and kidnapped. The Tulsa police didn't charge me. Obviously, security can't charge me with something when they arrest me. So that's pretty much what happened with the security. They handcuffed and arrested me, took me into the basement, held me there for 30 minutes. The police came. The police released me, told me that they were not trespassing me. We go back today to file a notice of claim, and they arrest Ron for serving the notice of claim while filming doing it. They definitely don't give a rat's ass about the law around here. Yeah, Ron was never trespassed from there. Only I was. That's why I didn't go back in the building today, because I figured they would arrest me. And obviously I was right if they're willing to arrest Ron, who they'd never trespassed nor asked to leave. Actually, I think they did ask Ron to leave. Ron told him no, he wasn't done with his business. I mean, technically today he did get trespassed and refused to leave to take the arrest. This is Oklahoma. Ron has been kidnapped for filming in public. They got him at the hospital, and the hospital security is real tool bags. They don't care. You guys know they just settled here in Tulsa. They did the exact same thing they did to me, where they unlawfully detained somebody for 30 minutes. They just paid her $750,000, $750,000 for exactly what they just did to me. So when we take this case that I have with them doing the exact same things without grounds, we're putting in for $1 million for this one. Looks like Lee's coming back from the courthouse. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know if you guys are skipping between his live stream and mine. I believe he's live on Gorilla Publishing, his channel. Anything?
She was in court. I left a message with John Moody. I'm not sure exactly how that works. If any judge can issue an order releasing somebody, especially if they've been like booked unlawfully or whatever. So I think she'll at least try to figure out what's going on, and she's fair, so she'll try. If she thinks that he was unlawfully put in there, which he was, I think she'll try to get him out. Especially with I believe elections coming up too. And she's got our endorsement based on what she's done so far. So I think she'll. She's there's very few good judges in the Tulsa County Courthouse. She's one of them, and the only one with any sort of power to do anything about this situation. So that's why we went up to her. There are a few other good judges, but they're like PO court judges. Nothing like with any sort of pull. Judge Moody's the district court judge, maybe? I don't know. She oversees the other ones or something. I forget the title. But if anybody can do anything about it, that'd be her. So I just wanted to leave the message with her. Also, because we had nothing else to do. That was about the last thing I could think of that might help the situation. So. Alright, going back to the hospital. And I'm going to go ahead and read off all of those numbers if you can. OSU hospital number 918-599-1000, 918-599-1000. Tulsa Police Department non-emergency number 918-591-4100. It's 918-591-4100. OSU Department of Safety or whatever, where the security guards are, 614-292-2121, 614-292-2121. Stream died. Looks good to me, right?
Did it die?
People are saying that.
It probably died when you went in the building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a walk up that sidewalk.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna
come with me?
I'm gonna check on the live real quick. Man, yeah, it's disconnected.
You're not live anymore?
No, it's like it's showing up, but it's like
It's coming back. Somebody just commented.
it's coming back.
You gonna wait here or you gonna come?
We're going to the gas station.
What's that?
I'm gonna try 6 station.
You got the keys?
Yeah.
Alright. We're going for a walk, guys. We're going up to that supposed private property. The guy's calling it private property, but it's not. So we're gonna take a walk back up there now that my truck's off the property for sure. We'll take a walk back up by the hospital. Stay tuned. I may get arrested for standing on a public sidewalk, guys. We may get arrested for being on a public sidewalk. Just check the GSA map. As you can see here, that's the property. City of Tulsa owns the street right there. That piece of property up here, Oklahoma State Medical, right? On the other side, the parking lots, government land, not available. And then as you can see, part of that parking lot is OSU, but this street here, all the way up to that awning where I was standing, he threatened to trespass me and arrest me. All public property, so we're going back up there. How is the picture at home, guys? You guys got a good picture? We're gonna find out how hard they want to push the whole sidewalk thing, because this is a public sidewalk. You can see where I'm at. I'm on the street here, on the sidewalk. Public property all the way up to there. So these guys here are completely out of touch if they think this is a public or part of the hospital, because it's not. But Ron is down here. I don't think they're rented cops. These are state cops, I believe. I believe they'd be state patrol or state police or something. Yeah, that's that fire hydrant belongs to the hospital. You guys don't have any sound? Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Oh yeah, we got sound. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up too. There's 1042 of you in here and only 865 of you. Just hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Let's smash that thumbs up. I would assume Ron's still in here. The two police that followed him down here, their cars are still here. No, I did not carve my name in the concrete there. I don't think we'll be doing that. I'm surprised these security guards didn't come out already and start telling me that this street's private property, because it's not. That's someone going inside to send security out. No, they won't let Lee see Ron either. They trespassed Lee here because he had a camera. They won't let Lee see his own dad in the hospital. I'm not really sure. Ron went into the police station fine, and he came out in an ambulance looking rough. Oh yeah, here he comes. Your security boy. He took a look out here. Security may have seen us standing on this public sidewalk. So the security guy definitely seen us. He walked out and walked back in. Or he's calling his boys, or if he realizes we're out here calling out his bluff. Because he's a piece of shit pig that is trying to punk people when he shouldn't be. Pretty much right where that fucking sidewalk stops. Damn trash pigs. It was like Ron Durban, or son Lee Durban's coming up to meet us here. We are at OSU Medical Center here waiting for Ron Durban to get out of the hospital or out of jail, one or the other, to find out if what his bail is. We got a bail's bondsman lined up, but they got him in the hospital here, and he's not booked into the booking yet for there to be even get a bail.
Security harass you at all?
No, they seen me for sure.
They see you?
I'm pretty sure they seen me. I mean, we could pretty much walk right to that fence on the sidewalk. It's all public. Like,
Public
even where that cop's sitting, that side's public.
Public sidewalk.
Public sidewalk.
Look, guys, it goes all the way down around and out from outside, so it's not.
It doesn't go all the way around.
Like, there's a guy walking his dog. Like, Alright, we're back. Alright. It's not a private road though. We looked it up. It's just like, it's the same road that extends over there. Sounds good. investigation?
If you go back in the live stream, you can see inside, but I've been trespassed from the hospital, verbally trespassed from the hospital. And so I can't go in the hospital to check on Ron, neither can his son, because we wouldn't give our names. They arrested Ron for filming, for trespass. They arrested him for they charged him with They're charging him with trespassing for filming in public space. What's that?
Trying to provide legal backup.
Trying to serve a lawsuit for them for their security guards handcuffing me. I was put in handcuffs and detained for 30 minutes. As far as I'm concerned, that is an arrest. Ron is not coming out. So it looks like the cops are done punking us, trying to punk us out of here. They're in the security office, and they ain't coming out here to tell us that we have to leave the property yet. So we'll just walk down this public sidewalk here, right by the security office. There's our security guards again. I wonder if those other guys went home, because maybe it was past 5 and they don't even know those other guys. Maybe a shift change happened at 5, but no, because the one officer who I won't get my name, who trespassed me, was just walking in there. They know we're here. No, Lee's here. We're just waiting.
Social Security still needs it. So that's the way to forward.
Security over here trying to intimidate and lie to me, so we had to do a little research and had to come back. We should go back to your house and get my pig costume. And I could make a sign that says OSU security are pigs and just stand here on this public sidewalk.
We could. I mean, we got nothing better to do. We don't even know if they'll come out this entrance.
Just seen an officer walking over there. Maybe they're trying to get the Tulsa PD to come out here
I'll check that
and do something.
I guess we might head back to the house, get a costume. I might change clothes and try to go back in there and like, you know, put a beanie on, tuck all my hair up in there, you know.
The Jess told me, yo, this is a way to see if that lady's trespassed. That's why she's sitting outside the hospital.
What's she doing?
See if she's trespassed.
Are they trying to trespass her, you think?
No, it's just the people in the chat are saying ask her if she's trespassed. That's why she's sitting outside.
Oh. Well, they're not going to let me into the hospital wearing a mask, but... Oh, I could go in there. I could go shave off my entire beard right now and go in. They wouldn't recognize me.
I'm almost wondering if 5 o'clock shift changed and those two douchebags are gone already. That's why they're not doing nothing. But I feel like I seen the one walk into this office right here. This is their office right here. The security.
We're not really certain. I mean, he said he needed a nitro, which is for chest pain, but they did jerk his shoulder pretty good, and his shoulder was already hurt.
Pretty sure that's where the security clowns are, right inside there. I upgraded my cell phone service from 4G LTE or something like that to 4 or 5G wideband. It should be faster and better streaming for you guys. Just upgraded that last night. Got some shit uploaded in that faster. You want some pointing? You think if we point at the security office, this will irk them? Is that what you guys want? That bad security right there. We just go like this, and this is go like this. Do some good old-fashioned pointing. Yeah, definitely. Finger pointing definitely triggers these guys. That definitely triggers them. What do we got here, folks? What's that? He said what?
Bail bondsman said he thinks they're heading back to the jail now.
They're heading back to the jail now. We should see them come out, then.
Do they have like, you know how many entrances they have to this place?
Well, there's the 2 police cars that followed them here, right here.
Yeah, that's true.
There's one right there. I don't know who this guy is. Probably nobody official. This might be the ambulance coming to take him back.
It wouldn't be a horse and female. It would be the EMS. It would be quicker, they probably just take it back to the tow car. It's usually how it goes. They usually don't take it back and
What's that? Oh, we got tons of better to do.
I don't want to be in the building if something's going to go wrong.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't want to be in the building if something's going to go wrong.
Oh, the hospital? They trespassed us. His father's in there. They trespassed us
Okay.
because they're jerk-offs, and he's trying to see what his father's are. So we got to stay on the public sidewalk across the street here because they want to arrest him for coming to see his dad. It is fucked up. They're just power hungry down here. Then the security went and told us that this is private property when it's not. And here they come. They're going to try some more shit probably. See, guys, I told you that would work right there. Start pointing at them, and they got to come out. We got the map right here. We're in public.
yeah, pull it up.
Oh, yeah. Public road.
Okay, he said he hasn't heard from the jail yet.
The bail bondsman?
Yeah, but
Oh.
we thought.
Why does he think they would be going back then?
I don't know. Nope, the phone died.
Yours is it?
My dad's dead.
This one's at 28%. This is the asshole that trespassed me, right? Claiming that this is all private property.
Yeah.
That's the first one we've seen.
Yeah.
Piece of shit pig. No one expect the cops to not lie and act a fool and act like pieces of shit. That's just the thing. I told you that pointing shit would get them out here. Nothing worse than lying ass cops. I'll tell you that, fam. Ain't nothing worse than lying ass cops. Yeah, that cop probably doesn't need a booster seat in his cop car. He went out there and closed his laptop screen, I reckon. Lee's phone, the one he was alive on, the phone died.
Yeah, this one's at like about to die too. Just got a static record. It seems like they realized that they were wrong.
Trash pigs. Look at them all sitting there like they want to do something. They all want to do something so bad, but they can't.
The funny thing is they can't get a they can't get a cop out here to tell us we can't film or we'll be trespassed because we're allowed to film the cops, so we can't trespass us. I think.
We're on a traditional public forum, public property.
Yeah.
That lying ass pigs. Lying ass pigs. Trash pigs. Lying trash pigs. They want to trespass us here. They try to tell us that the hospital property ends down at that light, but this is a public sidewalk and a public streetway owned by the city of Tulsa. It ain't private, nothing.
I need to go charge my phone. Do you want this camera? Will I go do that? Or do you want me to just take it with you?
Take it with you.
I'm gonna go start the truck up, start plugging my phone to let it charge, and then I'm gonna come back.
Hey, ain't that lying ass pig over there, is it again? A damn lying ass pig. Why don't you come trespass me off this sidewalk again, you dirty pig? Dirty pig. You want to trespass me off this sidewalk again, you dirty pigs? That's what I would do every time I couldn't hear me calling you out for being a dirty pig too. I'd just ignore me too, you dirty pigs. Fucking filthy pigs, give yourself a bad name. They're all together, they're all one gang. Doesn't matter if that was the guy who trespassed me, they all back that fucking same fucking piece of shit pig up. Dirty pigs. What they are. We got more Tulsa cops showing up here. Looks like we got more Tulsa police showing up for some reason. Hang on. Now they got three police cars down here for Ron in the hospital. We got 3 police cars down here. He's in there now, guys. The cops are in there now. In this room, Yeah, these dirty ass pigs, I tell you. I'm guessing this is going to be Ron coming out, guys. It might be Ron coming out. Looks like we got the police all there. Nope, that is not Ron on the gurney. We got some more Tulsa police coming up here. Wonder if it's shift change where these other guys got to go home or something. They may try arrest me for pointing at them. For officer safety, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4. We got 4 Tulsa police vehicles down here for Ron in the hospital. We are definitely living in Tulsa time. I thank everybody for those super chats standing out here. This guy looks like a sergeant. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Yeah, they were smooching back there. It looked like they were trying to smooch back there. What's up, Lee from Adrian, Michigan? Look at all these pigs congregating in here. They're probably trying to figure out if I'm on a public forum or if they can arrest me for trespassing on the sidewalk here. Got that $20 super chat. Dang. Uncle Ugly has to be flying around. A unique name. I don't drive a Dodge. Uncle Ugly has to be flying around 7642 with another $20 super chat. Let's go. We're gonna have some gas money tonight. Fucking trash pigs, man. Does it matter to you or not? With another $5 super chat. Let's go. Thank you for those super chats. Always appreciated, never expected. So the full story of what happened and what we're doing here, we're waiting for these police to take Ron back to booking so that they can get him booked and we can bail him out. Monday, I went to the public library, the free public library, walked in, filmed the library. 2 security guards grabbed me up, arrested me, threw me in handcuffs, dragged me down to the basement, and held me for 30 minutes till the Tulsa police actually came and released me from their custody. No charges. The library gave me a written verbal or a written trespass, and the Tulsa police said they did not trespass me. So we went back there today to file a notice of claim against the city and the library, and they arrested Ron. When they arrested Ron, they took him in. He had some chest pain, and now he went to the hospital. So then we went to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, these stupid security guards who are in this office right here went ahead and told me we were trespassing on this public sidewalk right here, and forced us to leave. Being that he forced Lee Durban to leave, his son, who was here, to make sure his father's all right, to be with his father, and they made Lee Durban leave and trespass him because he had a camera. I got trespassed because I wouldn't give the guy my name. And then now I come back after looking at the GSA and seeing that this is indeed 100% a public road, a public easement, and a public sidewalk. So but apparently they're not going to come out here and tell us that we're trespassing in public again. Most hospitals are built more like a prison than they are a hospital. When it comes to health, they think they own you. I don't know why there's so many police here. We got to have 4 cops here for Ron in the hospital. Another $5 super chat from CB Landa. I don't know if I definitely probably didn't pronounce that right, but I'm the worst speller and reader in the world, so. Yeah, they got 4 cops guarding Ron Durban in the hospital here. They called the sergeant here. And 3 other patrol officers are here guarding Ron Durban from escaping, I guess. I'm gonna assume that Ron's all right so far, but I mean, he's been in the hospital here for a minute. Yeah, I don't know why they got 4 cops there. They might be here because the security guards are complaining that I'm standing on the sidewalk filming. They think it's their property, but they're dead nuts wrong on whose property this is. This is public property, traditional public forum. No, there is no limited time, place, and manner right here on this sidewalk. This is a traditional public forum. Yeah, that's true. If government were trash pieces of shit, I wouldn't have a job. I'd be unemployed. as far as the YouTube channel goes, if the cops weren't trash piles of shit. Lee is at the truck charging up equipment for sure, waiting for calls from the bailiff. Bell's bondsman. Sergeant car's over there. I'm not going to cross the road here and stand over there because I stood over there. I might be close to the edge of the property. And you know these people are just looking for a reason out here. Scumbag. Piles of shit cops, of course. Yeah, he hasn't been booked yet because they brought him here, so he's not. He doesn't have a bail set or nothing yet. No idea why they're waiting here so long. That's actually security parking on the blue. It says security on parking. He's not in a handicap. Yeah, we could hold a sign in this area. Thought about going to get back to get my pig suit. Stand back out here and let them know they're pigs. Yes, this crosswalk does connect to the other public sidewalk on the other end here, but the actual public easement ends somewhere in the middle of that drive, not exactly the sidewalk, according to the map. Well, the $10 super chat from Skimakada Tick. I don't know how to pronounce that one. You got me on that one. We got some more PD showing up now. Got more PD showing up. Oh no, this isn't a PD. This is a security officer. This is some security. That might be the douchebag that tried to trespass me out of here once already. This might be that lion-ass pig that trespassed me out of here already. Ain't that the truth, Caroline? Fort Worth. This is that dirty ass lying cop right there. Another dirty ass lying cop. Total pig lying cop. A bully, a real punk and a bully. That was definitely one of the little bastards that told me I couldn't be here. Total pig. Total fucking pig. Whoa, Scott from Florida, the heavy hitter. We got Salmon 4200 with a $2 super chat. We got Scott from Florida, heavy hitting with that $50 for gas, getting me all the way out here to Oklahoma to film Dirty Lion Pigs out here. My man. Scott is definitely one of the big supporters of the channel. Ron Durbin from Guerrilla Publishing was arrested for filming in public today. He is currently in this hospital because they wouldn't give him a nitro. He was having chest pains when he was arrested, so they brought him here, and I think they're going to try to get the hospital to keep him here overnight so they don't have to book him. If they don't book him, they don't have to set a bail. If they don't set a bail or can't set a bail, they're going to not be able to release him tonight. So they think this is their attempt to try to hold him, possibly, is what's going on here.
From Erie County.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
You watching the live, or you just happened to run into me?
No, I was watching it live at home. I said, you know what? I'm going to take off and go see if he's still there. You know, by the time
I mean, you could probably go in and ask how Ron's doing and see if you get any condition on him or something, because I can't go in. They trespass me. They trespass his son. So if you want to walk in there and ask how your brother Ron Durbin's doing, we'd greatly appreciate that. Looks like one of our dirty cops is leaving. Must have been shift change. That's what they were doing. You shut your pig mouth. You shut your pig mouth. Dirty Lion Pigs all around. Dirty Lion Pigs. Stealing taxpayers' money to be Dirty Lion Pigs. We got Dirty Lion Pigs down here running the show. Dirty Lion Pigs. Earning the hate. Earning the hate. We pay these guys to be professional, but they're fucking trash pigs. Whoa, Bullhorn with another heavy hitter. Help get Ron out. We're working on it. I mean, we can't get him out any quicker than the police are willing to book him. The bail's bondsman is sitting here waiting. So your money will indeed bail out Ron Durbin. That $100, I will definitely put it towards bailing out Ron Durbin. I'm guessing they'll probably get like a $1,500 bond with a 10% bond. You're probably looking at, $150. We definitely raised that in super chats here tonight. Without even asking, you guys donated through your hearts, and we appreciate that. We'll definitely be bailing Ron out as soon as we can. This battery is down to 15% battery life. We're gonna have to go get a battery charging block soon. We got that tax cover up, the $5 tax cover up, super chat. We like that. We like that. We get. I know a lot of YouTube creators say that they only get 50%. We actually get 70% is the actual number. You get 70% of a super chat. So somebody sends a $100 super chat, YouTube's taking 30, I'm getting $70. But at the end of the day, that $100, the way I see it, it's going straight towards bailing Ron out, because that's what the guy wanted, and we're going to take care of that from Bullhorn. But so you know, there is about 70% is all we get on a super chat. I mean, there's, what do you call it, Cash App and all those items that you can donate that are more direct. But as far as super chats, we get 70%, so it's not 50. They're not keeping half the money you give us. But what's that? What do they say?
He's not even in the system.
In the computer here?
Uh-huh. She checked ER, she checked he's nowhere. She checked more than once.
Not even booked into the hospital yet, guys. The hospital says he's been moved. Do they say where he's been moved to?
No. She said she doesn't have any information on there at all.
Were you watching when these dirty pigs told us that this was private property and we had to leave? Or trespass from this sidewalk? What a piece of shit that fucking guy is.
Yeah, in fact, it dawned on me, Jesus, when you went into that one city hall, I believe, and that elderly cop lady pushed you, and the guy said, no, you didn't sign in correctly. They wanted to see your ID and all that. You probably don't remember. That's a couple of years ago, maybe. I was just curious as to what happened to them.
Oh, they paid me 16 grand for pushing me out of the county building.
Okay.
After, the lawyer fees and that, I think I got like 10 grand for, you're talking about Wyoming County where that sheriff resigned and everything?
Yeah, that one. Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
So we got two of these pigs are leaving now. This is embarrassing.
I mean, I've been here since '69, and the cops have been good to me. But lately, what I've seen with the wrongs uncovered and everything, it's embarrassing.
Think this guy will stop or let us wave him down? Yeah, total pigs.
Yeah, you're
pigs! Fucking pigs!
Persona non grata.
A fucking pig just fucking waved and laughed like a fucking piece of shit he is. Those fucking guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah, I watched all that. I thought, you gotta be.
Tulsa police are definitely piles of shit, huh?
They have gone down. They have really gone down. That library, they've been in there before. Somebody else went in there a couple of years ago. He's got to be in there. This is well.
Two police cars still here. He's definitely still in there. We would have seen him come out. He would have been hollering had he come out.
Where?
Total trash shitbag police.
Well, there used to be another entrance over there around the corner. That used to be the ER entrance. They may have changed it.
Did somebody in the chat say they moved him somewhere? Did somebody call there and say they got some information that they moved him to a different hospital or moved him back to the jail? Bullhorn with another $100 super chat. Dang, down here today. We're definitely getting them out. We'll get them out. I was supposed to be leaving first thing in the morning, but they hold them overnight. Obviously, I got to stick around another night.
Man, I'm going to take off. I don't know nothing else
Well, I
I can do here.
appreciate you meeting you here.
Nice
And
to see you here.
yeah, I don't know what much more we can do here. I think I'm gonna have to head out and wait till we hear from somebody.
Thanks for everything you do, man.
I mean, Ron's house is no more than 15 minutes from here, so going to his house to recap is not a bad idea. Get some shit charging, but as of right now, it's looking like Ron is stuck in the hospital. Most of these cops have left. The OSU security piece of shit cops who tried trespassing me out of here. I went back, I read the GSA map. I see that it is 100% a public road and public property. So we shot back up here, and looks like they tried to call the cops and do something, but they probably looked it up and realized that I'm right and they're wrong. And we had to show these pile of shit pigs that why they earn the hate.
You know what that OSU means, right? That big S. That big S is Oklahoma State.
Right.
So it's not private.
Oh, I'm sure Ron Durban is going to sue, and there's going to be some definite lawsuits and bankrupting. Dang, Bullhorn. It's a $250 donated today by Bullhorn for Ron Durban hotels and getting them out, man. That's some major support. I can appreciate that. This all started because I called the cops there to report the kidnapping of myself. Cops didn't take it serious. They don't give a shit about people's rights or nothing. Wish those dirty pigs would come out here again so I can remind them that they're dirty pigs. Lee has not only has Lee not been able to go see his father, the security guards here trespassed him because he had a camera in his hand. So he's not even allowed to go see his father and see if his father's okay. Yeah, you dirty fucking pigs at this hospital. You guys earning that hate. When you guys have to look over your shoulder, I feel like you guys gotta look over your shoulder at a gas station. You wonder why you gotta feel that way. Here's why. Because you guys are dirty fucking pigs. Filthy fucking swine is what you guys are. Watching this live, you dirty fucking swine. Oh, damn, we got another $20 super chat from Does It Matter to You or Not again. And we got Lutz 1230 with another $19 super chat. You guys are excellent. Definitely not needed. We don't need your super chats. I will bail Ron out, but if you guys want to help out, that's more than all right. I'm not going to complain about it. That's for sure. So probably going to go take a walk back to the truck because I'm about 9 minutes of battery life left down here, or 9% battery life here. So we shall take a walk back to the truck. Oh, they're definitely holding him hostage and retaliating. He got arrested for filming in a public library. They claimed it was trespassing because he took a photograph in a public library. Definitely hit that thumbs up, everybody. I'm gonna go carve Bullhorn into the concrete since he donated so many super chats. Just kidding. Whoa, Brown Sugar over here with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much. It's like 45 degrees out here. I'm cold, but I'm a New Yorker and I can handle it. Just like it's normal. $2 super chat. Free Ron Durban. We need the free Ron Durban. Holy shit, we got $500 in super chats today. I'm freezing my ass off, but that makes me feel a little warmer, I won't lie. Oh shit, another $100 super chat from Kate B. Damn. You guys gotta stop. You're gonna make me blush. Got my thumb over the thing here. We're heading back towards the truck. Lee should be there. We'll see if he's got any updates from the bondsman, who has more pull, you could say, with the police department for getting answers of where he is, how much longer it's going to be. So this might be Lee right here picking me up. Any word?
From what I understand, he's not back at the jail yet.
I mean, there's no way he's left. There's 2 police cars that's still there.
You want to head back to get your costume and the charged stuff up?
Yeah,
so
we're going to get the pig costume, guys. We're going to get that special pig costume. That's some fucking wire cable back here for me. What's this one? Nope.
When did they get the green one?
Oh, my hands aren't moving. A lot of people donated. We got $608 in super chats to bail out Ron Durban. These people ain't playing. They want Ron out.
Yep, and the bail bondsman is a fan of ours, and so he doesn't charge us interest rates and stuff like a lot of us bail bondsmen do on our bail funds. So we do have it a little cheaper than most people would. From what I understand, the bail could be anywhere between $500 to $2,000 for misdemeanor trespassing. The likely number, though,
1,500
is $1,500 is the most likely thing they're going to charge. I'm going to plug that in there. It's going to keep beeping at you the whole
Oh,
way.
the seatbelt?
Yeah. This truck doesn't stop beeping.
Don't buy a Dodge, guys. That's what happens when you buy a Dodge. So concerned about Ron, I forgot I wasn't even wearing my seatbelt. I never drive without a seatbelt. Is worth this charger? Why is it not charging? There we go. There we go. 10% in charging, guys.
Yeah, so I should get a text once he's brought back to the jail. Whether that be today or tomorrow, I mean, I don't know at this point. I doubt they're gonna, even if he ends up back at the jail today, he'll probably be at the hospital overnight. I think
The hospital has no record of him. I sent somebody in there to ask about him. They haven't even booked him in yet.
That's weird. Where in the world is this thing telling me to go? Why did it bring me back? What is this route? Alright, I'm just gonna take my own way home. I know how to get there.
I'm actually surprised how much Ron Durban has to use a GPS to get around his own hometown.
I mean, he doesn't need one to get around Tulsa. But to get around, to like go to another city, I mean, sure. He doesn't need one in Tulsa though, unless he's going to like some restaurant he's never been to.
Ooh, it's nice and warm in the truck, guys. Boy, those security pigs over there at the college, boy, or the hospital.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get off the live. As soon as we hear from Ron Durban or something that we can pick them up, I'll go live and fill you guys back in. I'm gonna let this phone charge up. We've been on live for almost 3 hours. I will definitely go live as soon as I hear anything from Ron Durban. So all you guys watching, we're heading back. I'm gonna grab the pig suit, and we might go back and do a little protesting at the hospital to remind them that they're fucking trash, fucking disgusting pigs.
Yeah,
So,
the same hospital that is now under fire for employing OSU, under fire for employing not one of the most famous, I can't say the R word on YouTube, but Diddy-like people out there. That using connections with OSU, this guy got off free. His parents still work for OSU, and it's a huge deal. And then now they're doing stuff like this to the guy, right, that's been posting all that stuff. So that seems like it might be retaliation too.
I'm not sure if they'll let his wife see him, or they definitely won't let Ron or Lee Durban, his son, go in there. We sent somebody in there and told him to tell him it was his brother. He come back out and said they haven't even registered him in the hospital yet. He's not even in the system. He's probably just sitting in the hall somewhere, trying to delay him all night long so they can hold him overnight.
Yeah, no, that's weird. You wouldn't take a patient to a hospital that's full.
I'm going to see you guys in the next one. As soon as I hear more from Ron Durban or anything like that, I will be back live and we'll give you the update. So keep your fingers crossed and watch out for Ron Durban. He's at OSU in the police station. So if you guys are wondering where he is, you guys know where he's at. You guys can give him a call and find out if he's okay or not. But I'll see you guys as soon as I know more.